Ain't never been in no war. Ain't never took no risk. Ain't never went up against no system. Ain't so much as ever even had no real confrontation with no white man. But yet, we got all of these war generals out here, all over the planet. Everybody's a warrior now. You know what I'm saying? Square to death. Ain't even so much as got a parking ticket. Totally compliant. Even a thought about breaking the rule, and they catch butterflies. But we at war, right? Yeah, I know. That shit look good on paper and sound good on social media. But these folks don't want to become the subject of no fugitive laws. Our ancestors was wanted. They was fugitives. They had to take real risk and leave real plantations, in order for them to obtain freedom and liberation. They had to literally place their lives on the line. But you think the Underground Railroad was a joke? We like to call upon our ancestors' names. A lot of them, if they could see the conditions of our people now, they would be literally ashamed of us. They'd be ashamed of our race. What we have become as a people. And I'm not saying that we don't got solid individuals, so get out your feelings. But no matter how solid the individual, when we look at the collective race globally, we getting chumped all the way off. We getting chumped off in every way. If you don't like it, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the people that's doing this the way that we doing it. Get mad at those that choose to be the low to act and carry themselves like lower specimens. Don't get mad at the sisters and brothers that's doing the best that we can, to bring you the information, doing the best that we can, to be, stand as upright as we can up underneath the conditions. Don't get mad at us. They gonna get mad at us anyway. That's just the way you are, our people. But yeah, we love to highlight what the ancestors have done. But what are we doing as a race in order to uplift and uphold their names and their legacies? Are we fighting the same battle? Are we as committed? We gotta ask ourselves that question. Gotta ask ourselves that question. Are we as committed to liberation as our ancestors were? See, they didn't need a million. They didn't need to read 1,000,001 books or attend 1,000 lectures. They didn't have nowhere near the access that we have to the information. And from what I've read, the only book that they could read was the Bible. So how is it that a people who had less access than us, and what we got access to now, less so-called privileges, how is it that they were able to tap into what they needed to tap into and identify what they needed to identify without reading volumes of books and hearing millions of speeches? What was it about their conditions? The physical conditions? They were dying then, just like we dying now. What's the difference? You know what the difference is? Individualism. Integration. We integrated and we became individuals. And now the only thing we think about, by way of majority, is our damn selves. As long as we can pay our bills and all that, we don't give a damn about the race. And if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't apply to you, keep it moving. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you can identify. You know I'm telling the truth. But yeah, we was much better off when we was segregated.